Orezone is that rare thing in mining, a project that is actually becoming a mine. Orezone is anticipating its first pour this year at its Bomboré project in Burkina Faso. CEO is Patrick Downey. Patrick, welcome to Kitco.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody, or good morning. Very happy to be here.
You must be excited. What's the production timeline look like, Patrick?
Yeah, we're very excited. We're on the home stretch now. We will be pouring first gold in Q3, obviously commissioning the plant before that. So we'll be putting ore through the plant and getting everything ready latter end of Q2. So we're very much just a few months away. We're right on schedule, under budget, and it's a testament to the great team of people that we've had on the ground and here at corporate. So it's very, very exciting right now.
Tell us what the forecasted production profile is going to be at Bomboré there, Patrick.
Well, right now we're showing around about, the first year around about 140. I think we actually exceed that. If we get off to a good start, and there's no reason why we shouldn't, we have 4 million tons of ore sitting right, ready, waiting to go to the plant, which is unusual for a mining company. We mined out one of the pits, that becomes the water storage facility. So we know our mining costs. We've got ore sitting on the ground. We've got all of our grade control practices in place. So we're ready to go. And yesterday we released some grade control drilling results, which surprised even us. We were actually very, very pleasantly surprised. So our starter pits are looking very, very healthy and robust. So it should be a great year getting right off the ground. And we're mining right from surface. So we start into it right from the first shovel in the ground, straight to the plant. So very exciting. And so I expect that we will have a very good start, but we're updating everything. So we should have more news coming to the market in that regard.
I want to get to those drill results in a minute, Patrick, but talking about the production profile, maybe talk about what's anticipated in the years out, say 2025.
Oh boy. Well, we're working on that right now. Currently, the feasibility plan shows around about 140, 150,000 ounces based on the plan that we have today, which brings on the sulphide plant in year 24 into 25. We've been drilling since then. We expect that to be significantly larger. So we could surprise everybody with what 25, 26, 27 looks like going forward.
Talk about those drill intercepts, Patrick.
Well, we discovered P17 late in the game. It's to the south of the main deposit. The drill results have been fantastic. What is quite unique about it is it keeps repeating itself back to surface. So you're literally drilling several deposits at the same time right from surface. Very good grade. It's a game changer for us, and it has shown a brand new side of the deposit. And that is supporting what we believe is a significant larger expansion on the sulfides. And so we now see that we'll have that out into the market probably early May as part of our life of mine plan, our reserves and resources update. So the drill results, and they continue to get better. I mean, we continue to drill there. We've announced a big drill program for 2022 in the middle of construction, which is quite unusual. And the basis of it is because we're very, very convinced we are going to continue to hit those type of results.
Now, you are building a mine right now, and you can follow the progress if you go to your website, Orezone. But, inflation has been a story right now. You did note in your investor presentation that you were covered by your pre-orders. Maybe just talk about inflation effects, how bad are costs, and also how about that labor?
Yeah, look when we went out for our bids on what's called the Engineering Procurement Construction Management, or EPCM, we were quite cognizant that things were going up, but we had done a lot of detailed work at the front end of that study. So when we went out and launched that, we really bought our bulks very fast, but we've seen those increase significantly. It hasn't really affected us. But just to give you an example, Michael, our transportation and logistics costs in that study, which was about 153 million total, was about 6 million. It's going to end up at $12 million for freight. Now we missed the key things on equipment because we got in there quickly. We ordered them. We didn't wait around. We ordered our bulk materials, etc. But throughout that period, costs have gone up, and they are continuing to go up. The other thing that saved us in Burkina is labor rates have not gone up. So we're not competing like Canada, where you've got construction in the cities, you've got other things going on. So mining and with COVID as well, and you're working inside buildings in Canada, you know, you had big COVID issues and it really affected costs. That did not happen to us. So we escaped that as well, thankfully. So that kept our costs in check. But I tell you, I do not see a relief on construction costs coming in the next 2 to 3 years.
Let's talk about Burkina Faso. I'm always surprised. It's really quite a mining country, Patrick.
Yeah, 15 mines built, we'll be the 16th. What we benefit from there is right from construction. You've got people there who are, you know, steel erectors, welders, concrete placers, you know, all of those are earthworks guys. They're in country. Those skill sets are in country, and it means you don't have to bring in and fly in expats and all that sort of stuff that used to be required. Secondly, when you're going into operations, you've now got key people like your heads of department, your process superintendents, your mine superintendents, your technical services guys are all generally Burkinabe trained and very well trained. So that's been very good for us from a mining point of view. Obviously, Burkina, you know, there's issues, you know, in terms of security, politics, etc. We're lucky. We're in the middle of the country. It has not affected us. But, you know, it is an issue that people are aware of. We've got good security. We don't have a big expat team, but they've all remained with us. They all feel secure. But you're selling gold on an international market. You're not making a commodity. So at the end of the day, we've still got, you know, significant margins on our operating costs. And you see that throughout West Africa. Some of the best mines in the world are based there. And it's still underexplored, in my opinion.
How do you manage environmental social governance?
Great question. Look, I really have to take my hat off to the people who ran this company before I did. They'd been in Burkina a long time, right from the get-go in exploration. They started those programs and people were aware. We did have to move 3,500 people a year before last. We built 7 villages. They're all up. The people are in the villages. They're living there. We've got livelihood restoration programs. But the people were aware of what was going on from the get-go. They weren't shocked. Another key thing, from our labor costs, we've spent a lot of money training people, local villagers, to be welders, machine operators, machine maintenance people. And we spent time and effort with those people because they're staying in they're not moving around. They live there. And that's a ready source of labor if you put the effort in to ensure that they've got the right skill sets. If you're patient with them, if you make sure, and that's worked very well for us, but it also gives us an exceptional social license to work in the area. You know, during construction, we've got over 500 people from the villages working in construction that will remain, those skill sets will remain with them to be hired onto the mine. And it's a huge bonus for us.
Lastly, Patrick, obviously the chief milestone is that first pour, but over the next 12 months, any other types of news that you're working towards?
Yes, so we'll have our updated life of mine plan, reserves and resources. We'll have our expansion study in there showing where we believe the project's going in terms of throughput and life of mine and production. We'll have ongoing drilling results. We're doing over 75,000 meters of drilling this year. We'll have first gold, and then we'll have ramp up. So lots of news on Orezone during a time when we are focused on startup of and successful startup of an operation. So, you know, it's a lot of exciting fronts on news and development at the company.
Patrick, thanks for speaking with Kitco.
Absolute pleasure. I'm look forward to updating you in the future. Keep your eye on it.
He's Patrick Downey. He is CEO of Orezone. My name is Michael McRae, and you're watching Kitco Mining.